In this video, I'm going to plan out the week in my Erin Condren Compact Vertical Life Planner. Hi, I'm Kristen, and I post functional planning videos on my channel. If you're like me and you need a gentle reminder to just keep it simple, please make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be right back. This is back to school week, and we're excited. Well, I'm excited to get back on my routine. I think back to school will really just kind of help me get back on the routine, because there's not going to be those just days where we just randomly decide to do something during the summer. What is happening here? I have a snap-in bookmark and it's like not laying flat. Anyway, squirrel. Yeah, so I think back to school is really going to help me get back on my routine. I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, we've got some things going on this week. This is week 33, so we're doing this week here, and lots of stuff at the beginning of the week. Nothing at the end, but this is nice because my husband is actually going to be home, and so it'll be nice. It's nice that we don't have anything planned, so we can just kind of chill and do whatever. So we've got some PTO things, HOA meeting, a Zoom class for Goal School Premium in the evening on Tuesday. The school goes back on Wednesday, and then I have added a label here that just says that for PTO to go to the school and help pass out the schedules to the kids. I don't have a time for that yet, so I just left a blank time there, but I mean, it's gonna be when school starts, so probably like 30 minutes before school starts or something. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll find out on Monday. And then this little car indicates that my husband's gonna be coming home, and he was gonna come home on Friday, but he ended up getting a jury summons, so he's going to come home earlier to deal with that. And then I've got some stuff over here on the to-do list that needs to get crossed off. And then on our dashboard here, I actually can cross this off. I've done this, and I'm working on the Legos, and I've made the list for this, and we've actually bought some things, but I have a list ready of some extra things I need to grab. The supply list, I have one, but I'm waiting until the first day of school when the teachers to let the kids know what they need specifically for each class before I send him with supplies. He's got enough supplies to get him through like the first week. And we've got some things already happening. I'm not going to check them off yet because I think there's going to be some other fees for some different classes and stuff like that. So all of this, none of that is necessary because I do have this on the actual calendar. Reading, I'm still reading the same books. Debit purchases, I'm done, so I don't have to worry about continuing to use my debit card. These are not this week, the Formula One races, and I actually don't think I have meals planned for this week, just because our schedule kind of changed a little bit with my husband coming home, and I do need to look over that again. And then we have just our movie list, which we'll just watch the next X-Men movie on the list, I think. And let's go to the current week. So this is the current week here. I can cross yesterday off my little sticky note. I started highlighting the things that I didn't get done those days. I don't know if I like that when there's that much. So yeah, and then like I didn't do, so today is Friday when I'm filming this, and I didn't do, I did do this, didn't I? I think I did. I didn't do like my full brain dump for this week, so like I like to do it before I do my weekly plan, because then I can add that stuff to my plan, and so I'm out of order here. But I need to get this filmed, so you know, we're just gonna deal with it. It's okay. I always just add stuff after the fact anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And I started that, but I didn't finish it. I'm going to work on that tonight. My son's going to leave and go on a little trip with his friends, and I'm just going to kind of veg out and put some movies on or an old show or something, and sit there and sort Legos while I do that. Let's see, so I'm filming. I'm actually not going to film this week. I'm just going to cross it off so that I don't highlight it. And let's see. I think everything is good for this weekend. I did do, I don't have that highlighter with me. I used a yellow mild liner for this, and this is Marigold from Erin Condren, so it's not going to match perfectly, but I did do these things yesterday, so we will go ahead and do that. These are still those same books I'm reading, and then I do have my power sheets here that I have not been really updating. I kind of started doing this based on, so I put this habit tracker here because I noticed that I was having a hard time remembering to check things off here, and so that's a little bit helpful. And I did do, on Wednesday I did my PM routine and my Italian. On Thursday I did read. I did do Italian and I did my PM routine. I did open and close the house, which is really just like the things I do in the morning, you know, open the blinds and kind of get some light in, and just kind of, the house is usually picked up from the night before, so it's like just nice, and it's just like my opening routine, I guess you could say. Empty the dishwasher, that kind of stuff. Just get the house ready for the day. And then closing the house is, you know, closing the blinds at night and sweeping the kitchen floor and making sure all the dishes are in the dishwasher and the sink is cleaned out and that kind of thing. So that's been working out lately. And then I haven't written any blog posts. Food prep won't happen until this weekend, and then I still didn't do the brain dump. I did a brain dump last week. I know I did because there's a sheet in my brain dump journal, so I'm going to check that off. And seasonal decor and organization. So I'm halfway done with that, and I realize I don't have my pouch here with the highlighters in it. I need to get that. So I've been keeping the markers and stuff that I use for color coding in my power sheets kind of together in here. I don't normally update my power sheets on camera like this, but I decided to do it. So I'm not going to use the dot markers. I'm going to use the actual highlighters, which these are the Pen and Gear ones from Walmart that I feel like are really good dupes of mild liners. You get a lot more markers for the same price point, and I think they're just as nice. So anyway, I'm using those. And I have already done half of my seasonal decor. So I'm just gonna go and just kind of highlight half of this progress bar just to show that I'm halfway done. And then back to school, I did cross things off. So I'm gonna say I did like 2/3 of that. And this looks orange, but it's really red. So we'll just do like, wait, I did 1/3 of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 things. I did 2 of them. I did 1/3 of that. So, whoops, I didn't. There we go. And then I haven't done anything with my blog. I did do all of my savings stuff already. So I'm going to go ahead and cross that off. We're early in the month for that. I usually don't do that until the 22nd-ish, like the last half of the month, and I was able to do it early, so I did, because I earn more interest that way, so I did. And then I have done some PTO meetings already, but I'm gonna wait and just highlight it all next week and just highlight it all at one time. So like the HOA meeting, and then there's another PTO meeting on the same day, and I'll just highlight those both. And then Legos, I've already started that, and I am gonna go ahead and just say like I'm like, I don't know, a quarter of the way through, just to get some updating on here. We're like halfway through this month of Power Sheets, and I just want to get some progress shown. And then I really do need to just do these things so I can check stuff off for this week. And then I will check off, oh, I opened the house this morning, so I can check off today's. And I haven't done any working out. That's really just like wishful thinking kind of thing, just to get it on my list, get it in my brain and seeing it maybe. And I think I was a little overzealous about, I just went straight to like 3 workouts a week. I have a workout here, here, and here. I think I just need to start with one. I don't know. Maybe just like one full body workout a week is probably more reasonable. So maybe next week that's what I'll do. I'll pick one. Okay, so let's put this off to the side so I don't forget to actually check it. And now let's turn to the next page. And right away, oh, I forgot to put my phone and my watch on silent. Let me do that real quick. It's gonna end up blowing up if I don't. Let me put it on like bedtime mode. All right, so turn the page. I have all these other sticky notes here, and these are, I had to rewrite my Big Brother sticky note because I don't know what is going on with the schedule online, but it's always different when I look at it. So I went to my local station and looked to see what time it was for this week, and it said 8 o'clock every day for these specific dates. And then these dates came and it was on at 7. So I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's on at 7, and then if it's not, I'll just do something else for an hour. I don't know why it's always different. And then I have this other sticky note that I wrote before. Let's just leave that there. Oh, this on here. I don't need to keep this one. Okay. What I do is I'll write a sticky note and then stick it on here real quick. And then I'll go back and find a sticker that matches. And then I move the sticky note where it goes in the week. But then I also had written out this sticky note, and this has it on there. This one is actually Monday, and I didn't have a sticky note for that. 8, 12, 10, 30 a.m. Okay. We just want to make sure we don't forget those. And then here's my cleaning checklist, which I haven't been updating because I wrote it into the week here. I did put the trash out yesterday. I did do the bathroom. No, I didn't finish. I'm just gonna mark those done because I did do like most of, I wanted to go back and do like the mirrors and then just tidy up again. I know my son did his laundry that week. I haven't vacuumed, so I definitely need to vacuum because I didn't do it last week. And then the usual things. Okay. All right, let's get on track here. I just have these little deco stickers from Planner Kate because it's back to school week. I don't know if I'll use them, but I brought them, and then I had some matching highlighters. And then I have my washi here right off camera, and I was kind of thinking this one matches a little bit. I don't know. Do we think that matches? No, I think it's a little too green. It's not blue enough. All these stickers. I could just use the stickers that aren't blue. But maybe we just do this one is cute. I think this one's too colorful. Is it? That would look cute though, I think. Maybe that one. And I do have this really old black and white washi. I don't know, it's like a little bit too thick, but it's also, I feel like, too thin to cut in half. And then we have these thin washies, which, I don't know, there's like this light blue. Might be not the right shade of blue, it looks more gray. I think we'll just use the highlighters, and I don't know. I'll keep this out if we want to use it up top, and then maybe just the highlighters for fun this week. All right, let's plan. Been talking long enough. Okay. Let's get the stuff out of the back of the planner. What's back here that we need? We need our week number. And there's no Formula One, I don't need those. I think that's all I need. Yeah. Okay, now we're ready. And let's put this with the stickers so I can see all of my things. Okay, so I want to try a different thing now where I just put all of the timed events at the top and then make the lists below it. So regardless of what time, so I have something at 10:30 on Monday, but then also something at 6:30 p.m. So it's like morning and evening. I'm gonna put those together at the top, and just like the main points of the day, I think. And I was thinking I could use so these are Erin Condren dual tip markers. These two came from the Bold Blooms collection. I've got Marigold and Ocean, and then this red one is, well, it's called Coral, and this one came from the Evolve collection. And I picked these colors. I have all three sets. I picked these colors because they match these stickers better. So I was thinking I could color code. Do I want to color code, or do I just want to pick one color to stick with? I want to put just like little bullet points for the, you know, the meetings, or like the timed things, or just like, I guess is it the priorities of the day? Yeah, I think we'll do that. And let's just do this blue, and we'll just pick one color. And so they're dual tips. So I've got the chisel on this side, and I've got like the medium, like bold point on this side. I'm going to use the bold point and just make a dot. So on Monday I have two things, so I need two dots, and I'm going to just do the first line like that. And then we'll get our pen and write it in. We've got 10:30 a.m. And then 6:30 p.m. So these are both on my power sheets for community attending the HOA and attending the PTO and the HOA meetings. And those are just, I just want to get involved in my community. I used to be very involved in the community, and then I stopped, and now I just want to get back into it. I don't know. I don't have anything to talk about it at the HOA meeting. I just want to go and see, you know, meet everybody that's involved in the community things, and then, I don't know, just say hi and listen, and just see, you know, feel out the vibe of the neighborhood lately. So yeah, go to that. Perhaps, I don't know, we'll see, because I am going to be doing HOA in the morning, and it just depends on energy levels and such. But I intend to go to that. And then on Tuesday, we have a Zoom meeting on at 7 p.m. And actually now I'm second guessing myself, because what if I have something in the afternoon or the morning that I want to add? Like, well, Tuesday's a filming day, so maybe that's what I should put, right? Because that's important. I want to get back on my routine, and so I need to make sure I'm scheduling for that. So what if I say, I put 2 dots, even though this wasn't on my calendar, and now that makes me wonder if I should be putting that on my calendar. But 2 more dots here, and we'll do film, because I really need to do that. And then 7 p.m. is the Goal School Premium Masterclass. And Wednesday's the first day of school, and I'm going to be helping with passing out schedules. And I need some coffee. I need to get cups that don't leave condensation, because when I'm planning, I don't want to get a big old drop of water on my planner here. Okay, so I'm gonna put a sticker that says back to school up here at the top, just for the general overall thing here. And then I'll do my bullet point for that. And then, you know, Wednesday I will probably edit the stuff that I filmed after I get back. So I think I'll just do that too, because that'll help me get back on my routine, and I'll make sure. So do I leave a space for the time? I think I will, because I want to have the very specific time when I find out, which I'm sure we'll find out at the meeting on Monday. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a space here, and then just, I'm just going to write PTO and schedules. And then when I get back in the well, it'll be morning, because we won't be there when school starts. And then this will be an editing day. Edit/upload. And hopefully I'll be able to edit whatever I filmed, get it scheduled, and just kind of get back on my routine. And then Thursday, I'm not going to put anything, because I don't have anything planned for those days, for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't need to add any bullet points. But now I'm kind of wondering, what if things come up? And then I'm going to be annoyed that it's not in the right format. So maybe I should just do 2 bullet points for each day. And then those can be like the top 2, maybe. And then maybe, if we're being this crazy, maybe I should add 3, and then it's like a placeholder for the top 3 things. Because even though I really like having 2 things where I'm going and going out, those 2 things are going to take a lot of energy out of me, so I don't want to have 3 things, but maybe there's something I can do in the house. I'm also not considering Big Brother, which that's not like a thing. I could add that to the bullet points, because that is something I want to actually do at the time. Yeah, let's just do that. This isn't that serious. I just like to have things, you know. I just like to know the format. And I think I might have pushed too hard with this, because now it's kind of like it's got like a weird little bump on it. All right, so then we might as well do these over here too. I like that this is a small dot and not a big dot like the dot markers, but also I think it's kind of messing up the marker, which is sad. Like I don't think it should mess up the marker to make a dot with it, but anyway. Okay, so now real quick, let's switch gears and do the lines on here. Oh, and I was gonna do them with pencil. I think I did it with pencil and it didn't make a difference here. Like it didn't smear like I thought it would. So now I guess this pencil needs to stay in my little planning supplies thing, and I don't need these anymore. My gray dot marker and mild liner, I think I'll put those back with the rest of the collection. And then we'll leave the pencil and maybe the gray marker, even though the gray, they perform the same function. It's not that serious. I don't need to have that figured out right now. All right, so what I want to do is, oh, this is how we're going to do it. So what I'm going to do is draw the lines and then I'll erase where I don't need them. So I just follow the lines from Sunday across like that, all the way down, and then I am going to be covering up that mini calendar, and so I'm not super worried about going all across like perfectly there because it's just going to get covered up. So I'll just stop when I get to the edge of it, and I'll just use those same dash guys, I don't know, or I could just use the habit trackers. I think I have some still. I don't buy the habit trackers, but I always get them on little like the freebie samplers, and so maybe I'll just stack them there. I don't know if I need to. I think what I'll do is I'll do the habit tracker for opening and closing the house. I liked that one. It kind of gives me a little bit of satisfaction to check that off when I do it. Although, well, in the morning it would. In the evening, I'm not really, you know, I don't come back to my planner usually in the evening. So now I'm going to line it up with these lines and just erase what's sticking out. And then that should be relatively even, you know? Again, we don't need it to be super perfect. I just don't want it to look all jagged. Like over here, it's pretty, I went a little far on some of them. There we go. That was easy and quick. And you know, like I've said before, Planner Kate does sell a lined insert for this, and so you could totally just get stickers for that. But then my issue with that is that the whole planner is going to have stickers right here, which is going to be the problem for this. So it's not that big of a deal. Maybe I'll just put a piece of deco over that. No, that's not big enough. Let's look and see what I have for habit trackers. I have these. I'm going to use these because that's crooked and I don't want to smudge the pencil lines. Okay. And this one. So, and maybe I can put like, don't I have a random script that says habits or something from those habits? Or I could do one that matches that says home. Home. Is that gonna fit there? It does. Okay, perfect. So the little HDR labels and then 2 habit trackers fits perfectly to cover up that little mini calendar. If you're, looking for a little solution for that, that fits just right. And we will write, oh, I already have that open. We're gonna write open and close because it already says home on the label. And like I mentioned earlier, open is opening the blinds and emptying the dishwasher, just getting the house ready for the day. And then close is closing the blinds, sweeping the floor, running the dishwasher, cleaning out the sink, just getting the house like 10-minute tidy kind of thing. I like to fold up the throw blankets and fix the pillows on the couch and put the remotes back away where the remotes go and that kind of thing. All right, let's also get some of these cleaned up. This is gonna be for the next time I need this is September 5th. And I do have that written on here. And I do have open house written on here. So that's not gonna get lost. Let's put it on the week with the 5th. Oh wait. Why does that say Friday, September 5th? At 9:30 a.m. because the 5th is a Thursday. What am I doing? That should say the 6th. All right, let me fix that because that was wrong. Just leave that there. And then Big Brother, we need to write in. And cleaning stuff, I'm gonna just put over here on the weekend for now. Out of the way. Big Brother, Big Brother, Big Brother. So that wasn't out of the way. What would I like to do here? Because this is where I was thinking I wanted to put thin washi, but we don't have thin washi. So do we want to use this marker and just draw a line at the bottom? And then that will help me to know how I want to write in Big Brother. Okay. Where did that ruler go? Here we go. And then I'm going under the last line. It's just a little thin space here. And I'm doing this just because I feel like it just anchors the page a little bit. I don't know. I think it's fun and it's easy. And I just want to make sure this is like straight where I'm not going to make a big mistake because this is marker, not a piece of washi I can just pick up and fix. Okay, now let's do this side. Okay. All right, I think that worked out good. And we will write in the Big Brother stuff. Let's use like just a red dot. How about that? And we'll just do the dot like we did with those other things. And we'll put those in the evening because that's not like a priority. It's just, I don't know. Now I'm second guessing myself again. I could just write it in the list with those things because I don't have something there yet. This is where I overthink things. I'm like, it's not that serious. It's just a TV show. But I do want to watch it at the time it is broadcast. So is that important? Is that something that gets added to my top 3? I can't be the only one that agonizes over these kind of silly little decisions. I don't know. Like if it was Formula One, I would definitely put it in the priorities for that day. But it seems silly to say watching Big Brother is a priority. Do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna write it up here where I have a space for it. It's not that serious. It's just silly that it's going to be at the top of this list as if it were, the most important. But I that's what I need to get that out of my head, that these dots aren't necessarily like in the order of importance. It's just that's what I've deemed I want to make sure gets done that day. It doesn't have to be in that order. Or I could just, write it in the bottom, but then if there's nothing else there, I feel like it looks silly. You see what I'm saying? These are the things that I deal with in my brain that makes me take longer to do things like just planning out my week. I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's a thing that I deal with. I don't know. 7 p.m. Big Brother. Are you watching it? I know I did see a comment. I haven't gotten around to answering comments, but I did see a comment come through talking about Angela. And what about Tucker? How are we feeling about Tucker? Anyway, and Quinn. This upcoming week is going to be interesting, I think. And this is 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is Big Brother. I've also started putting on the live feeds every now and then. I have Paramount Plus, and so you can watch the live feeds. And I don't know how I feel about that, because I do really like the show. And then I started watching the live feed, and then what happened during the veto comp and the eviction episode this past week was I already knew that was going to happen. So because I saw them talking about it in the live feeds, but also the live feeds are super interesting. You kind of get to know the people a little more than what they show you on the show. I don't know. It's just fun to have on in the background when I'm walking through that room, and then I can see and I might stop and listen to what they're talking about. Anyway, okay. So I need to get groceries, and I am going to have them delivered on Friday this week. And then I will be filming. I'm going to film, edit, upload all in one day, at least for the weekly plan with me. And then we need a movie night. I'm thinking we'll do movie night on Friday. It'll be like the first Friday of the school year. I think I want to make Friday nights be movie night going forward. So let's just start movie night being Friday night. Okay, and then also on Thursday, what did I have? I had that I do want to do the brain dump. That's important, and that's on my power sheets. And what else was on my power sheets? My food prep day, which I will go ahead and make Saturday my food prep day. And whatever I don't get to on Saturday, I will be able to do on Sunday. So what I like to do sometimes if I'm really low energy, I like to just kind of chop up the vegetables and fruits and stuff, and prep whatever ingredients I can, and then on Sundays I might make meals and actually put together little plates that I can heat up. Okay, and then what else is on here? So I've got the HOA meetings. We've got, okay, so back to school stuff. This is going to go on the main list. So since school is going back on Wednesday, we will have 3 days of teachers sending things home or sending emails or whatever. And then that will be over here. So let's do pay school fees, buy school supplies. Okay, and then I'm gonna write sort Legos here, because I'm just gonna keep working on that. And I also am gonna need to write some blog posts because I didn't. I might do that this weekend since my son's not going to be home. I don't feel as guilty about working on stuff. So I think what I'll do is I'll try to work on these blog posts that I wanted to write, but then I'll say on Monday I will work on my blog between those meetings. Even though, yes, he's home on Monday too because he's still home for the summer, but it's just, I don't know, it's just a different mindset for some reason that it's the weekend. I don't know. My brain is weird. And I did want to get a workout in. I'll do that on Tuesday, I guess. I'm filming that day, so like I could get up in the morning and do my workout, and then I'll be in like a good mood from the workout for filming, and that'll be good, I guess. Let's just say workout. I can write in parentheses full body. Okay, and then what's on my like to-do list here? I really do need to clean my makeup brushes. Okay. All right, I think that's gonna be good for this week. I've got all my cleaning stuff here. I've got time on Saturday. I feel like this is just like, it's awkward. It doesn't fit anywhere when I start writing in these boxes. So I don't know, I may need to come up with a different solution for that if I continue using this planner. What about the washi? Did we want to use the washi up top here? Because I did put that there and that's not the right color blue. So I think that answers our question. What if we just do like, I don't know, like lines or something? Or I could just use the blue. We'll just ignore the red and the yellow because there's already yellow on the page. I'll just use the blue and do a line across the top. And then we will add some of these. Let's do the week number because, that's actually functional and important. Let's put it here. Week 33. And I did like having this like up here. So let's put that there now. And then let's get some of these things on the page that represent school. The apple. Here, let's put the apple like over here. And then it'll just kind of be peeking out a little from our little guy there. And we've got like an open book. The skateboard, the headphones, the soccer ball, none of those really like scream school to me, but I mean, even the glasses don't, but we'll put them there. We're just trying to use up stickers. That's the name of the game around here. Pencil. Let's do the blue pencil. 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 Highlighter. Let's just layer them like they're thrown on each other. And then let's do like a paper clip. The little globe. and another paper clip. Washi tape. Here. That's good enough, I think. Right? I don't know. There's another little paper clip. There's like a bigger one, but let's just use this small one here. Oh, the ruler, the composition book. The composition book's kind of big. Yeah, I think we'll leave that off. I did like the little alarm clock, but where do I put the alarm clock? Maybe in this corner? I guess really the only other thing is I want maybe something that says this week or to do. I don't really have anything. Maybe something that says don't forget in like the R scripts. Do I have one of those? I have that one. Oh, this one is cute and it's yellow and it matches. Let's use that and get it out of the way. This was probably off of like a little sampler sheet of the doodle stickers. It's like a little yellow sticky note that says take note, and then it says don't forget, and that kind of just goes here. Things that I need to do this week. Okay, I think that's good. And we've agonized over silly decisions that mean nothing, that don't have any impact on how the week actually will go. We've done enough of that to move on, and I think I can just do this. And then we have, see, this is what I mean where it doesn't fit anymore. It fits perfectly in a space, but it covers up the whole day, and that's what's bothering me. And that's why last week I wrote them in. Do I want to do that? Do I want to just write them in on the days real quick, and then we'll just move it over and it can just be the cheat sheet for the to-do list next week? Okay. I said we're gonna be done, but let's just do this. Let's skip a line and just start our task list. So trash out on Monday, and maybe I'll do the floors for sure on Wednesday because my son will be at school and nobody will be here to have to warn about the floor being wet. So we'll do sweep and mop, and then I'll also vacuum that day. It just makes sense to me. Okay, and then I like to clean the kitchen before I do food prep, so we'll do that Friday. Clean the kitchen. And cleaning the bathrooms. If I'm gonna work out this day before I film, I'm not gonna wanna clean the bathrooms as well. So we'll make that be Thursday, but we also need to do trash out for Thursday, plus recycle and clean bathrooms. And I need to do laundry. We will do wash the sheets and towels. On Friday, I can throw a load of laundry in. Here on Monday, like before the meeting, and then just switch it over after the meeting. And my son does his laundry on Sundays, and that's really just me reminding him, not doing it for him. And Brain dump day, I will also check on his school stuff. We need to get back in that routine of checking school. And then tennis will start the following week, so I will need to pay tennis this week too. Okay, I think that's good. I think I added plenty. So now this is what our week is looking like. I don't need this on the week anymore, so I'm just gonna put it as like a reminder for next week of things to write in. I think I like that better. And then as the week goes on, I add things like here, and then I just add to my to-do list for the day. Okay, so I think that is good. And let's get this put away. And that is this week. Let's pull this up so you can see it good. So that is how my week turned out. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing, because I post functional planning videos like this on my channel. And if you like this one, you'll probably like those ones too. And I'd love to see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.